Okay, let's have fun and do a typing because someone said, what type is Britany Murphy? And then I looked and I couldn't tell right off the bat if she was TR or flamboyant gamine. And then I looked on Reddit, and of course there was a lot of flamboyant gamines, as I was suspecting more, but I was still like, maybe. And then there were a few TRs, and I was like, oh man. So it was still the same two that I was on the fence. I was leaning more flamboyant gamine. And now I'm going to type her and tell you what I actually think she is. I do have her next to Mila, who is a similar size. Brittany is 5'3", Mila is 5'4". They have a similar shape, or they're a similar stature, if that makes sense. Their petiteness is the same. Super petite, super narrow, super small, super dainty. All right, so when I have this, Brittany and Mila, I look, and what I see here is sharpness. Now, they both have some sharpness, but Brittany has more of a, wider, angular face, where Mila has a softness about her, just a sweet softness, and it's rounded off within that angularity. And I'm going to undo their faces so we can just look at their faces and see the slight softness in Mila. That's slightly different, if you can see there. Then I'm going to bring you, I'm not going to be able to do the shoulders here, but I am going to be able to do the torso. There's, just with Mila, it's just one. Let me switch to a slightly thicker. It's easier. Some of these are easier to slide than others. But even if I come up here, it's just soft. Do we see how softly it moves? And just she curves. And this will help you if you are not sure why she's a theatrical romantic. She's just so soft. She's just an S curve. And I think people mistake curve for this. You know, these hips and this. That's not what Kibi means. He means double curve. That means curve up here, curve down there. She kind of blends in here, but it's similar. It's an S. Like you just slide down. Whereas here, it's sharper. Do we see the difference here? I draw a sharp line to outline her. Let me get even closer. It's harder to draw for me. I don't flow as easy because I want to make sure I stay on the line. So do we see that difference? Do we see here? Does that make sense? Sort of the difference between making an L and an S. Or a C. Or an O. I'm going to make the same, or a U. You see? But she's going to be like an X. Or like a Y. Or like a Z. I don't know if that makes sense. She's like that part of the B. She's like the other part. I don't know. So anyways, that's where I'm at with that. I hope I've given enough examples. And it just continues. Like you can, and then I really think you should look at their faces. And that slight softness that Mila has. And I mean, I think that Brittany even has a bigger bust than Mila. But it doesn't matter because it stays within. I'll show you on the next picture. It stays within the line. So here is perfect. They're in similar positions in these pictures. And I wanted to show you again with no anything. just how that is. And I did, you can go from there. And then with Mila, it's just soft. I just follow this. It's hard to see here. Here we go. And it's like kind of pixelated. But it doesn't have a sharp edge at all. There's a sharpness right here on her because it's straight and then goes out. Hers is not. Hers is just soft. And then again, look at their faces. This slight softness. She's a sharpness about her, you know. Even this doesn't look bad with that sharpness. It's the teardrop is the gamine, you know, icon. Here's one that I just wanted to show you where I could really show you her line. All the way down. Straight. Shoulders. Kind of angular. Right? And she looks great in this outfit. Long, straight hip. You know, very straight. It's not even long enough. And this outfit looks great on her. It would look sloppy, I think, on a romantic or a theatrical romantic. And it's kind of dainty. And then just to prove, I wanted to show you her in flamboyant gamine looks. I mean, the first one is impeccable. It was from a photo shoot, and she really embodies like classic, you know, stereotypical flamboyant gamine right here. And it's very sharp looking. And then look at her hair, short, messy, kind of flippy, not like set in any of these. Lots of juxtaposition, lots of, you know, flirty fun and breaking of the line. You know, I just think that a lot of these flamboyant gamine looks amazing. Our looks are amazing on her. So that really sealed the deal for me. And then, oh, is it going to be frozen? Okay, there it is. And then I wanted to show you this one because this dress would look amazing on a theatrical romantic. Now, it looks amazing on her too. I'm not saying it doesn't, but she's giving mermaid, right? It's giving mermaid, kind of cheesy, kind of, you know, not sexy. It's sexy in a, like, a little, you know, coquette kind of way, I guess, or something. It's not that va-va-va-voom kind of sexy, if that makes sense. I hope you understand what I'm saying. It's not like Salma Hayek or even, you know, Mila Kunis in a dress like this would look really sexy. I almost wish I got one to show you, but she really would look different. I encourage you to just give you a little homework assignment and Google that. And so that is my take on why Britany Murphy is probably a flamboyant gamine. She has too much sharpness to be a soft gamine. I also think she would look a little bit more harmonious in this if she was a soft gamine. Although I do like her in the soft gamine looks. I almost think she looks like a little doll when she puts on soft gamine looks. And then she looks like a baddie when she has on flamboyant gamine looks. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. And hit the like button. That helps push me through the algorithm so other people can find me. And it's such a small community. I would love for you to boost me a little bit so people can learn their lines and learn other lines and different types of, you know, Kibi and McJimsy vocabulary. And if you are interested, I do offer typing services. My email is in the bio. Thank you.